Finally, X Empire has announced that they will be listing on exchanges like BitGet, OKX, and maybe Bybit on the 24th of October 2024. And that is few days away from now. So we can all get reward for what we have been doing on the X Empire mini app. After the disappointment we've gotten from few other projects, I'm hopeful and a little bit positive on this X Empire project. There has been a lot of speculation about this project, but in this video, I will explain some important things you need to know, and this will help you to know where you belong to and how much you can possibly earn from this project. According to the final X Empire tokenomics, the total supply of X Empire token is 690 billion. That is the total number of tokens that will be generated on the listing date, and that is kind of very huge. Also considering the fact that 75% of these tokens will be distributed to users as airdrop tokens. So in this short video, I will quickly talk about the criteria for token allocation, what will be the listing price of X Empire tokens. I have accurately predicted the listing price of dogs and even hamster combat. My predictions are always correct, so don't play with my prediction game. How much can you possibly earn from X Empire tokens? And finally, how can you withdraw and sell your X Empire tokens on the listing date? If you are interested in video like this, can you like this video, subscribe, and click on the bell button to always get notified whenever I post important videos like this one. Starting with the criteria for token allocations, these are the factors that will be calculated to determine airdrop tokens that will be allocated to you and I. The most important criteria is the number of friends you have invited, the number of completed quests, one transaction, and Telegram premium. These things are very, very important. I know you might want to ask me that, why did I not mention PPH as part of the important criteria? I will tell you why. If you remember very clearly how everyone was building their hamster combat PPH to 6 million, 8 million, and some even had about 10 million and above in PPH. But at the end of the day, when tokens was actually allocated, most of them that didn't invite friends got only about 1,000 tokens. That means that much attention was not paid to PPH. A lot of people have up to 1 trillion PPH or more, and that is kind of huge. So by the time division and multiplication is done, very few tokens will be allocated for that criteria. I'm certain that people that referred a lot of friends and did ton transaction will be heavily rewarded, because that is what most of these airdrops do these days. And secondly, what will be the listing price of X Empire tokens? Trust me when I say my predictions are always on point, because I've been able to accurately predict the listing price of projects like Dogs, Hamster Combat, and some other projects. The total supply of X Empire tokens is 690 billion. Now, comparing X Empire with another project that has a very close total supply, and that is Dogs. Dogs has the total supply of 550 billion. Now, given that Dogs listed at exactly 0.0016, what price do you think that X Empire tokens will be listing at? Note that these two projects also has almost the same number of users. So my prediction of X Empire listing price is between 0.0008 to 0.0015, considering the volatility of the total supply of this token. Now, how much can you possibly earn from this token? This is very, very important, because I believe we are all farming this project to be able to make some extra cash, right? But it is also important for you to know that what you can actually earn on this project strongly depends on the tokens that is allocated to you. And this also depends on how much time and resources you have vested into farming this project. Luckily, this project does not have a lot of users like we have on Hamster Combat. So if you have taken your time to farm this project very well, you will definitely get something good. Don't forget that the price of an airdrop project sometimes does not determine the amount you can actually make from this project. The most important thing is the size of tokens that are actually allocated to you. The listing price of Hamster Combat is actually higher than what we get from Dogs, but people made more money from Dogs. I think you get what I'm trying to say right now. So the price doesn't really matter. It is the tokens that are allocated to you that is the most important. So what you're actually going to get from this project depends on the tokens that are actually allocated to you. And lastly, how do you withdraw your tokens and sell them on the listing date. This is where a lot of people get it wrong. A lot of people find it difficult to withdraw and sell their tokens. Like, they take their time to fund the project from the beginning to the end. They get token allocation, and now to withdraw the token and sell them, they complicate things for themselves. And at the end of the day, they either lose the allocation or leave it stocked on the mini app. To carefully withdraw your tokens, make sure that your wallets are properly connected. Claiming option will be available a day after the shield phase, and the shield phase will be ending on the 17th of this month. And that is few days away. So to connect your wallet properly, I will make a proper video on that, like a very detailed video, so that I can show you once claiming starts. Just make sure that you subscribe right away so that you don't miss out on that video. To sell your XMPower tokens that will be allocated to you, or convert it to local currency and get it deposited into your local bank account, all you need to do is to trade it via P2P. And this will only be possible on the listing date. Like always, I'll make a detailed video to make it very easy and straightforward for you. Once again, don't forget to subscribe so that you will not miss out on this video when it drops. Let me know in the comment section, what is your PPH and how much do you think you will earn from this project? I have a Telegram channel where I drop daily crypto updates, talk about promising airdrops, and also drop trading signals. So make sure you join because it will do you a lot of good. And the link to the channel will be in the description of this video. That will be all for now, and I will see you in another video.